MMA Now, powered by Film On TV Network.
I'm David Kano with MMA Now TV, and we're on location at the Honda Center in Anaheim, California for Bellator 160. And right now, we're joined with the MVP, Michael Venom Page. Michael, how you doing?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Pretty good. You just had a quick little press conference against Fernando. You had some banter, talk back and forth. How much of that is genuine?
Like I said, he's been chasing me around online. I don't usually really care about the opponents. So like I said, I focus more on myself. But I'm going to enjoy punching him in the face.
Well, you made news over your past few fights. Toe hold, the knockout over Santos. I mean, Joe Rogan was talking about, everyone's talking about it. And then what were your thoughts? I know you talked about it a little bit earlier after you saw the fracture to Cyborg's skull.
Yeah, it was a freak accident. Obviously, the knee was done with intent. It was done with intention. I trained for that. It was something I definitely was looking for. But I'd never in a million years would have expected that kind of injury to result from the cause of it. So, like I said, I was devastated for him. And you wouldn't wish this on your worst enemy. I'm glad that he's okay. And just, see where he takes it from here.
Now, as far as your popularity-wise, you do like a little dance afterwards. Where does that come from?
Man, I got a Caribbean background, man. So it's just in my soul. My family, I got family from Trinidad and they love to celebrate. I got family from Jamaica, they love to celebrate. It's just in me.
And I think the last one you did, there was a song, there was a trend going on.
Running Man Challenge. Yeah. It's like, again, I'm very socially aware, shall I say. So I know how that can add to the value of a fighter, add to entertainment. I'm an entertainer. So as fights come up, I'm looking, what's going on, what's happening right now, what's popular right now, and that's what I incorporate. It's not, I come with a full package.
No, I've been looking at you over the past few fights because of what you've been doing. Mm-hmm. What are your long-term goals in MMA?
I just revolutionize exactly what people think is possible in a cage. A lot of people are very limited, I believe, because they don't experiment, they don't try stuff. I try anything, man. I do the craziest, and you've seen it come out. It also makes the sport way more entertaining. I think I can revolutionize the stand-up in MMA.
Well, because when I break down fights, I've seen that you're really strong on the ground, on the feet. I try to look for a weakness. Where would your weakness be? If you were fighting Michael Page, what would you look for?
It's difficult to say because at this moment in time, I'm feeling so strong all around. I've had wrestlers come into the gym now and I'm matching them, you know what I mean? I've had jiu-jitsu guys and I'm submitting them, like top level, competing regularly at the moment, and I'm submitting them or I'm handling them myself. I feel good all around. And for me, I'm a student at heart. I genuinely enjoy learning. So getting up and going to the gym is not a problem to me. I genuinely enjoy learning. I enjoy that puzzle. So I feel I'm just getting more and more dangerous.
I wrote an article 3 years ago about a UK fighter ever being a champion, and I said because of the population size, it wasn't feasible. Michael Bisping became a first champion. Is that something that the UK fighters are coming along a lot quicker now?
Let me correct you just quickly. Liam McGeary was the first champion. Michael Bisping was a champion, the first champion in UFC. But Liam McGeary was there first. And even down to the wrestling, a lot of people are like, you have to go to America at wrestling. You could just look at the Olympics and know that's not true anymore. You know what I mean? We got such a massive Russian community in London, and look how well they're doing in the Olympics. We got a big Japanese community, look how well they're doing in the Olympics. Wrestling's all over now. Jiu-jitsu's all over now. Stand-up art is all over now. Like, everyone has that equal, chance at becoming becoming a champion, and the UK guys are stepping up.
A couple more questions before we get you out of here. Word on the street is Rory MacDonald is coming over. I talked to Scott Coker. He made an offer. He expects Rory to come over. 170, he's 170. I'd love to see that fight. Would you want that fight, and what would happen in that fight?
I'd love to be the gatekeeper. And when I mean the gatekeeper, for anybody that's coming over, I'd love to stand there and say, you got to go through me first and prove yourself. I'd love to be that for my weight division. This is what I'm trying to say. I just enjoy fighting, and he has experienced a percentage of me, shall I say. And you all saw what happened there, Thompson has a similar fighting style, and I feel I'm even worse. I'm even more creative. I'm even more accurate. I'm even more dangerous. So I already know how I feel that fight goes.
How does it go?
Exactly the same. Just frustrated. He's gonna try these crazy moves. It's not gonna land. I'm gonna be hitting him in his face as it goes up, as we're going along. He's a very tough. He's a very talented fighter. So it may go the distance, or I'm gonna be tagging you until you fall over.
MVP, we wish you the best on the fight, and thank you so much for your time.